My name's Anne Hall. I'm the founder and CEO of IT Agree. I had a very successful law practice previously. I've been an IT lawyer for many, many years, but I wanted to do this in a different way. And the sense of frustration that I couldn't fulfill my mission was incredibly strong. And as I said, luckily enough, I have a lot of perseverance and I knew that I was onto something, but I just, the dots were not quite connecting. We probably went through 3 or 4 or 5 iterations of models. I then thought, right, I really need to get help in a different way. And that's why I started looking around for different options. As soon as I joined the academy, it's incredible the atmosphere that has been created in a Facebook group, you know? So you really feel like these people um, are there for you. Not only Matthew, of course, who's there for you in spades, but everybody else in the community. And I think Matthew's does an amazing job of creating that feeling amongst everyone who joins the academy. The level of depth that Matthew would go into does go into each person's homework is just incredible. The effort, and care that he puts into that. At the time when I met Matthew, we had a whole array of different agreements. So it was like, an IT company, the owner of the IT company would come to our site. Well, we had everything that they needed. How could they not, want that? Because it was right there for them. But Matthew said to me on the very original call, you need to bring this into basically one package, right? And you obviously don't understand our service because it's way more complex than that. We can't just have one thing that we sell, and now guess what? We have one main subscription package and it just works like a dream. It's much better. It's much easier for them because they don't have to make any decision about all the different agreements. They just need to understand basically that we're going to look after them. We're going to provide them the agreements that they need. And so the package is focused in a much more holistic way than in a granular way, which is where we were before. What Matthew showed me is to use the site and to have a sales process whereby I'm actually booking calls, or people are booking calls with me rather, which was a massive turning point. Instead of us, hustling after people, actually attracting the right sort of customers is a massive change. So now, people come to us. Since implementing Matthew's approach, our business has become a lot stronger, and I'm so much happier to be able to reach the sort of customers and bring them in so much more readily because they can see the value. And part of that is the structure that we use. In terms of, conversion, it's just a really nice conversation that I now have with our prospective customers. They mostly do want to come on board with us. So it doesn't seem like a sales approach. It seems like a really nice conversation where I'm sharing, and I think my passion for what I'm doing is probably quite evident to those that I'm talking to, and they can see the value very easily. I get partners now saying to me, "Oh, well, it's clear that you totally understand my world." When you're going through the first few weeks, it is actually hard. It is hard. And I think that if you really stick with it and believe in what you're doing, you'll get through there. But, you have to have that real sense of purpose. And I think Matthew does an amazing job. It is a bit of tough love, but he does an amazing job of bringing people through that so they can realize the benefits. To put everything that you do into one unified message, perhaps 2 words, seems like a very big task. But once you do that, it's incredibly powerful, not just in kind of the label sense, but in how you feel, because this is what I'm about. I am the agreement lifeguard, and I am, there for people with the agreements that they need with their customers and partners and so on. Everyone within our business understands what we're about and the mission that I'm on, which then is shared with them, and they feel that too. I think it's a fabulous course. I would highly recommend it for the sort of people that, are wanting to go about, developing their own business as a service provider. Yeah, I think it's fabulous. Absolutely.